Hello everyone, welcome to today's vlog. My name's Adam and yay! Man, cows are spoiled. Right, so exciting news. I'm going to talk about the medical, right, that I went to the other day, and we're going to make a cup of tea. Now, this sounds like, you know, you're going to show me how to make a cup of tea, man. I think I've been managing all right, you know, for all these years, right? Well, I make a cup of tea a certain way, and I think for me, it's the way I do it, right, is to maximize the flavor of the tea, right? And I've just learned, like, recently that it's different from the way everybody else makes it. And to me, the way everybody else makes it doesn't make sense. It doesn't, like, to get the most flavor out, it just don't make any sense. And I'm going to show you the way I do a cup of tea. And I bet you any money, by the end of this video, you'll be wanting to make the cup of tea like this. I mean, maybe you probably won't, because it's like, fuck it, and I'll make it the way I've always done it. But I bet you'll go, ah, I see what you mean here. Yes, I'm with you 100%, right? So, kettle's just boiled. So we got our mug, we got our cup, and we got a tea bag. Now, obviously, like, loose tea, I would imagine, is the best way to make a cup of tea, you know, with a strainer and all that, right? Because I think that the tea flakes that are in a tea bag are different from loose tea that you sort of strain, you know, with a thingy. So, like, these have been sitting in a box in a foil sealed container, or a you know, an vacuum sealed container. You know, but at the end of the day, this is like at room temperature, okay? And we're gonna put the tea bag in first, okay? And we're then gonna put the sugar in, okay? There's no big hoo-ha about why the sugar goes in now as opposed to later. To be honest, you could do it now, you could do it later, it don't make a difference. But what must happen now is the milk goes in now, right? And I can hear everybody going, no, what are you doing, dude? You don't do it like that. Fuck that. No. Seriously, the milk needs to go in, right? Let me just for a second, right? Put a thumbs up on the video if you agree with this statement. Us humans, and I know tea bags and humans aren't the same, but us humans, you know, our blood circulates around our body. And to sort of activate, like, increase the circulation to make it better, you dunk your body into, like, cold and then put yourself in warm, and your blood circulation is better. Like, it sort of activates it, you know what I mean, and increases it, right? And, like, you go to health spas and you put your feet in, like, a very cold pool first, and then you put them in a really warm pool, and it's activating the circulation, right? It's the same with the tea leaves, okay? If you make them cold, you know, then when you add the hot water, okay, you're activating all those tea leaves, right? And getting all, like, the molecules activated, increasing, I think, the flavor. But not only that, you have to put the milk in first. You have to, right? In a tea bag, there's only so much flavor in that tea bag, isn't there? Like, let's say there's 100% flavor, okay? If you don't put the milk in first, right, and you put your hot water in, like we're going to do now, right, and then you add the milk later, right, then you're using that milk to sort of, like, you've already taken your tea bag out by then. So your tea, right, has already infused in that water, okay, like a certain amount, okay, and there is a ratio to milk to water, okay, that the tea bag has to overcome first, okay, before it makes it that perfect color, right? But how do you know that you've gotten all that flavor out of that tea bag? Because if you've just put the tea bag in, then the hot water, stirred it for a few minutes, right, then taken the tea bag out and squeezed it, and then added your milk, how do you know there's not leftover flavor in that tea bag? Like, how do you know you've gotten everything out? You don't know, okay? What must happen first is you need to put the milk in first, so then you know you're squeezing every last ounce of flavor out of this tea bag. But there's a way that I pour my water. So you get the tea bag like that, and you literally pour it over the tea bag. And what it does, I mean, first off, it's rinsing any milk off, right? And yeah, like when you do it, the tea bag suddenly fills with liquid, and all the tea bags, like all the tea leaves, are just like activated, you know. And it like that, and then you put it in and you stir it, and stir in the sugar like that, right? And eventually, you stir, and you're gonna get the tea flavor up to, like, the color of the tea water, okay? Tea water is going to be of a certain color, right? And I know now when it gets to that color and we squeeze out the flavor, I know that I've gotten every last inch of flavor out of this tea bag. I'm not leaving any flavor on the table here, guys, okay? It's all going in, right? And I have to do it like this because otherwise you don't know, because you haven't put the milk in yet. So how do you know how much tea you're extracting from your bag? You don't know, guys. You don't. Anybody who's putting the milk in afterwards, you don't know how much tea you're extracting. I've now pulled out all the flavor. It's not getting any browner. So therefore I know I've pulled out all the flavor. Nice cup of tea. Anyway, that's the way I've done it. Anyway, this is more about my medical, guys. So on Wednesday, I had to get up really early, go down to, it's near London, it's Aylsham it's called, right? Just a medical practice, just like a normal doctor's surgery. And I had to go for my medical for this P&O Ferries job. So on the train, hopped it down, literally got off the train, and it was like 4 minutes to my appointment. And I was like, I'm going to miss it because it's like an 8-minute walk to the surgery. And I'm like, oh no, I'm going to miss it. So I basically legged it. Got to the surgery dead on 1 o'clock, right? Literally walked in the door dead on. Maybe it was like 1 minute past 1. And I'm thinking, man, I hope they don't rebook me in because, like, it cost quite, enough money to get down there. I don't want to bloody, do this again just because I was like 1 minute late. Anyway, bloody girl and receptionist talking on the phone, isn't she? And then there's a guy in front of me. And I'm sitting there waiting for my appointment, which was at 1 o'clock, and it's now like 2 minutes past, 3 minutes past, 10 past. And I'm like, fucking hell, man, I've got an appointment here. She gets off the phone finally, right? And then the guy in front of me is like, I've got a medical, it's supposed to be at 12. The car wouldn't start, a bit late. So I've come for 2. And she's like, well, P&O Ferries only pay for this medical up to like 2 o'clock, that's it. And he's like, oh, I can't afford to pay for it. I'm like, bloody hell, I didn't even know that, right? He's like, I didn't know, how much is it? And I was like, mate, it's 115 quid, this medical. And he's like, man, I'm homeless, I can't bloody do that. I mean, he had a car. I don't know, you ain't homeless if you've got a car, by the way. But yeah, so he anyway, out the way, mate. I'm here, I'm 1 o'clock, mate. She gives me a piece of paper, a little piss cup, go put your sample in that, right? Fill out all the form, right? And so then go in and they get me basically to like listen on the phone to somebody, saying numbers like 0, 3, 4, but it's got wind in between, like, and basically you've got to dial in what you hear through this wind. Past that with flying colors. She says I've got great hearing, right? And then it's the eye test, right? So, the charts on the other side of the room, like, what can you see down to? I can see, like, literally the first 7 lines, right? And she goes, can you read that 7th line? And I'm like this with one eye, and I'm like, barely, right? And then she goes, do it with the other eye, and I literally did with that eye. I was like, whoa, it's so much clearer. And I actually read it incorrectly the first time, but correctly the second time. So, like, this eye must be a little bit weaker. Anyway, she said that 7th line that I could see and read, and I did do it correctly, she was like, that's 2 beyond what the average 20/20 vision is, right? So she goes, you got really good vision, right? And I'm like, cool, man, I don't need any glasses. Brilliant. And basically, I passed my medical, guys. I passed the medical with flying colors. She even ticked the box where it said fit for lookout duties. Iceberg right ahead! Man, I'm going to be able to see, with my laser vision, I'm going to be able to see that iceberg on the other side of the world. I'm telling you. Man, it's like, so, things here, visual acuity, yes. Color vision defective, no. Fit for lookout duties, Oh, cheers, Snaz. Thank you very much. Fishing. It says fishing. But she ticked no. I'm not a fisherman, so that's probably why. Hearing, yes. No limitations or restrictions on fitness. Man, I basically aced this with flying colours, okay? Basically. So I'm literally now waiting for P&O Ferries to contact me or send me documents to say, listen, chump, get on the boat ASAP. You ships ahoy. You know, you're off. You know, like, I'm just waiting for that date. Like, I don't know when it'll be or when they'll contact me. Like, it's anybody's guess now. But like, I passed the medical, so there's nothing stopping me now. Basically, I got the job. I'm a member of P&O Ferries. And so I'm going to be living on the ship for a whole week, and then I'll have a week off, you know. So, like, how I'm going to manage making videos is going to change. My live streams will change. Obviously, I can't live stream while I'm working. But, like, the shift pattern is 12 hours working, 12 hours not working. So, party time. So I'm guessing during those 12 hours that I'm not working, if I have internet connectivity, then I can still do the vlogs from the ship, and maybe possibly if I get a laptop, I can do some gaming on my Twitch channel from the ship. So hopefully that we get internet access as staff. I don't know, because my mate who got me this job, really, or who put the job in front of me, I never hear from him when he's on the ship. But then again, you know, you're working a 12-hour shift. Like, calling Adam is not the priority, I imagine. Getting some sleep is after 12-hour shift, you know. So yeah, basically, that's it, man. I can't wait to start now. It's a new chapter of the life. You know. A career in as a seafarer. That's what I'm called. I'm a seafarer. I'm not a seaman. You know, Captain Jizz or anything like that. It's a seafarer. If I was a member of the crew, like, you know, if I was, then I would be. Here he is, Andy. I'll send them an email when I get out to work on Tuesday. Yeah, give me a kick up the bum, mate. I mean, I'll check my emails now. I haven't had anything. I don't think. I mean, I haven't checked my emails today, actually. This is the first time, but I don't think I've got anything. No, I don't see Navigraph News. No, nothing so far. Let me check all my... Oh, gosh, what's that? Ghostbusters. Huh? Check all the... No, nothing yet. But, I mean, I don't expect an email. In the email that I had to arrange this appointment, it was, we're going to send you documents out once you pass your medical. So I'm expecting documents to the post, to be honest. So yeah, basically, that's it, guys. I can't wait. I honestly cannot wait. And this cup of tea is beautiful, I'm telling you. The perfect cup of tea. Put your milk in first to sort of cool down those tea leaves, right? Then when you add the hot water, it activates the flavour, okay? And then because you've already put your milk in, you're going to put all that flavour from that tea bag into that cup of tea. If you swill out the tea leaves, like, flavour before you put the milk in, how do you know you've gotten all that flavour out? Like, how do you know you've extracted it all? You don't know. It's the colour of the tea that tells you that you've flavoured it up correctly. But you have to put the milk in first. That's just the way I do it, guys. I'm not saying it's the way you have to do it, but it's the scientific way you have to do it, I think. Like, that is the way. It's a scientific way to make a cup of tea, man. That's how I see it. So, it's beautiful. Anyway, that's it, guys. So, next week's vlog, man, I could be on the ship or something. I mean... Like, there's still a couple of things I've got to run through first, but man, who knows? I don't know when I'm going to be on the ship, so who knows what next week's vlog is going to be like. In fact, next week's vlog, isn't it a fighting fantasy? Yeah, we got a fighting fantasy next week as well. So fingers crossed that's going to happen, because if I'm on the ship, it ain't going to happen. you know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Also, big announcement. Every single month on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be giving away 50 guys, $50, £50, €50, whatever it is in your country, worth of Sim Market vouchers every single month to one subscriber. If you're subscribed to my channel and you comment down on my videos in the month of December, then I'm going to choose a name at random, probably the one that I see the most, and I'm going to pick that person, and they're going to win £50 worth of Sim Market vouchers. They can do whatever they want with those vouchers for any flight simulator, for any add-on. 50 man, 50 big ones. And that's a thank you, guys, for subscribing to my channel, because you guys have kept me fed, right, this year. I gotta say, the money I make on YouTube goes right into my belly. All right, so I want to say thank you. 50 quid a month I'm going to be giving away from now on. It's a giveaway that starts now, and if you're subscribed to my channel and you comment on my videos in December, then that's it. I'm going to choose one lucky winner, and at the end of the month is when you'll get the vouchers. So literally before Christmas, you'll get your vouchers. So it'll be a nice present for Christmas off Santa Adam. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for following and watching. I'm gonna go off now. I had a package arrive, right? This is so funny, right? This is a very fragile item, I must say. What's in here from Amazon is very fragile. Okay, I mean, it should really say it on here, right? And the guy, right? He passed where I live and drove down the road, got out his van, and it said I'm next, so he wasn't delivering anybody else, right? And I'm watching him going, and he's looking for my number, but he's going like into other houses, like, and I'm thinking, dude, I'm right here, right? So when he comes back onto the roadside, I'm like, oi, bloody, I'm here! Like I shout my number of my place, and he comes, and then he falls over, and the package goes flying in the air. And I'm like, dude, I hope this isn't damaged now, because it ain't going to work if it is. Like, this is I'll show you what it is. This is a part for the PC, this is. Like, it's a memory bank for 32 gig. So I hope it ain't damaged, because, do you know what I mean? I'll be finding out now anyway. So, single channel memory. That's what my PC is now, single channel. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and oh, sugar. There might not be a stream on Tuesday, okay? It depends on how I'm faring with editing and making video content for YouTube. If I'm behind, then there's no stream on Tuesday. If everything's good, then there'll be a stream on Tuesday, okay, guys? Don't forget, in my Discord, if you are a captain, you can find me in the round table and have a chat with me privately. No one else can see that channel but the captains of the Captain's Round Table. If you want to help support me, then you can join as a member. You'll have exclusive access to videos that others can't see. And when I start a new vlog series in January, yes, you heard it, a new series, you're going to have exclusive access to certain reviews on this channel if you are a member. There's 5, I think, tiers of membership, and the captain tier is the one required to access the Captain's Round Table. But that is a great way to support me, and I thank everybody for doing so. And sayonara, man. I'll see you either Tuesday or next Sunday. All right? Take care, everyone. Bye.